Welcome friends, welcome to this video, and I welcome you to this channel. My name is Anthony. I welcome you all here. I'm a channeler of 6.99 density Alpha Draconis, race name KALASK, and for the past few months I've been releasing a lot of different videos that these beings wanted to talk about, that these beings wanted to share with us and help us along the path, along the way of our own soul evolution, and us growing, of course, mentally, psychically, emotionally, energetically. In 2025, there'll be significantly more video transmissions, but also two live events that I will be creating, which is really in the works right now. At the end of 24, events will feature other channelers that I have respect for, that I know are very authentic and genuine. And the events will also feature different teachings in relation to meditation, in relation to energy and consciousness, but also true soul evolution, all the very critically important parts to this little puzzle that we have here in this human incarnation, and how to really graduate this school of energy, how to graduate the school of this life in this 3D matrix world that we live in. The website itself is www.kalask.ca, and there are so many different emails that have been coming through by a lot of great audience members who I really appreciate. I definitely do. I definitely am very grateful to have such great audience who desire to grow, who truly have an open mind and an open heart, that have this thirst, this hunger for knowledge, that understand the power of reptilian species and the power of draconian species and the wisdom truly that these species carry. I invite everyone to visit the website to order their own merchandise, shirts, hats, golf shirts, and many other things, including courses, how to channel courses, and courses on just soul evolution to preventing hijacking in the astral states. A variety of different topics that I felt were very necessary for human beings to get into, really, to start learning and educating themselves for them to grow. One of the most important announcements at this time, I desire to announce that the book on KALASK is almost ready. It is almost finished. 500 copies will be in production, and the last chapter will be actually the live channeling scheduled for February 9th, 2025 at LAX Hilton Hotel in Los Angeles, California, during the live channeling event I have scheduled at the 2025 LA Conscious Life Expo, where I'm there as a speaker. I'm also there in booth 104. So whatever KALASK desires to say at that time to the American audience, to the Los Angeles audience, that will be featured actually as the very last chapter in the book. The book is almost ready on the website, just a little bit more and we will be there. I hope you order your own copy and get to know truly this powerful, this immensely reputable, definitely immensely reputable race within not just our galaxy, but within the universe as KALASK. The ancient reptilians, the Alpha Draconians, are one of the oldest living species right now in our universe. So they're one of the oldest alive in their own physicality, ancient reptilians presently, that are within not just our solar system, not just within our own galaxy, but within our universe. Relationship between myself and KALASK go back actually much more than just a few months ago. A few months ago, I started to channel them publicly with their blessing, with their permission, of course, but I've gotten to know them now for almost 2 years. And during those 2 years, they put me through a lot of different rigorous steps of monitoring and tests and checks to make sure I'm the right fit for them. And I've asked many different things to make sure that we're the right fit for each other. And during that phase of getting to know each other, of course, I was able to truly see for myself the intelligence, the intellect, the wisdom, the military power, but also their reputation within the galaxy. I've cross-referenced and cross-checked all that they had to say with my own galactic guides, including the closest counterparts that are non-draconian, which is Theta Tauri race from the Taurus constellation. And everything KALASK said came true. They are truthful, they're honest, they have integrity, and they're always sharp on with what they wish to say. They always say everything that is raw, that is non-edited, that is to the point, that is blunt, but also it's extremely truthful. And that's something that I appreciate. I appreciate that from humans, I appreciate that in business, I appreciate that in the industry, and I certainly appreciate that from a race that their consciousness is entering my body, that is entering my spinal fluid, that is entering my crown chakra and every other chakra. The partnership with KALASK has been an adventure so far, and it's something I take extremely proudly, and they will be represented in this industry and also surrounding industry much more loudly and proudly than ever before. KALASK is known to the Earth's Collective already by being connected to another human that very proudly channeled them several years ago, but presently as of this moment in 24, I've been given this contract as of January of 24, and 2025 is going to be a large roller coaster in the spiritual and channeling industries. I do desire to see some of you, definitely, some of you at these live events. I desire to get to know you. We can exchange conversations and topics and see face to face, because a lot of these conversations I'm having with my audience is in an email form. And this is good too, but I definitely desire to meet my audience so that we can exchange some topics, whether we sit for a coffee or stand for a quick chat. This is exactly what I desire to do. And of course, get to know KALASK as well from an alternative description that I never include in the videos. A lot of the things that are going to be included in this book will certainly be something that is very private, very confidential, that will not be shared on camera, that hasn't been shared on camera. Most of my adventures with this race will certainly be covered in the book, but also my connection to other draconian races and draconian hybrid races. Alpha Draconian Collective truly is an immensely large collective, hundreds and hundreds of races, but each of those races have multiple hybrid races. So with KALASK's permission, I was able to interact with some of those races, including some very powerful races that they brought forward. They wanted me to meet. One of them was Morkel, second one was Demon Ga. And this was a great co-creation for me to learn, to see, to witness, to experience, to touch, to smell, to truly feel their energy, interacting with my own, of some of the most powerful extraterrestrial races presently in their physicality. So I've been very lucky, very fortunate, and this opportunity is something that I'm going to take very, very seriously. Not just in the channeling industry, but also living an honorable life. I believe in honor, I believe in integrity, I believe in strong principles, and I believe in living that path, and I've always lived that path. This is exactly my mindset in personal life, but also in business, in Canada and United States, as I reside in both. And in conclusion, again, I welcome you all to this channel. I welcome your comments at any time. Any of your email messages can also be sent to info@kalask.ca. And for more information on who I am and all the services that I offer, including pre-order of this book on KALASK, which will be released very, very shortly in 25, the early stages of 2025, you can order that now. You can pre-order it now at www.kalask.ca. And in conclusion, I thank you all for being here. I hope to meet some of you, I hope to see some of you, I hope to interact with some of you in the future. I certainly welcome any of you to come and see me at any of the events so we can get to know each other, which is a wonderful thing of human co-creation. Otherwise, I greet you all in strength and honor. Good night.